The story is true. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. Need a fucking USB that has all your assets. I need... Also, thanks everybody for giving me money. What I need... Okay, what I need... is fucking... I need to hide this real quick. What I need is my computer. What I need is to be moved into Germany. Not fucking this weird wishy-washy bullshit where they're always like, it will take another 7 billion years, by the way. What the fuck do you mean excellent? What do you mean excellent? American Milky's been streaming on your channel since you left. I don't know that guy. I don't know who that guy is or who he thinks he fucking is. But he's gotta stop that shit. Alright, I'm the only MilkyTheSquid around here. Thank you all so much for giving me money. I like money. I've run ads. MilkyTheSquid is streaming on your platform. Money. If a date when Shen's aunt and uncle will be out. Yes. They leave basically the beginning of Goon. You know, Goon first. What else do I have? What else do I have? What else do I have? I have this. I got this. Okay, I got this.
Open the door now.
So this is what time I usually stream at for most Europeans. Well, you know, sometimes a little bit earlier if you're in the British Isles, but like... insane. It's 4 p.m. What are the correct time zone? I mean, it's the time zone I'm going to be spending a good chunk of my time in, so yeah. It's a very EU-friendly stream time. I mean, yeah, the Americans got to wake up at 10 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, and if you're on the West Coast, fuck you. But hi. You could technically call this an ad break. Also, how am I? I've fucked with literally no settings. I downloaded OBS and was like, it's fun. That's it! How's everything? Do I need to scream? Do I need to turn things down? Do I need to make things bigger? Do I need to make things smaller? I need to, like, grab assets from, like, from the places I have them stored and get everything set up. I need to fucking... hi, German. I'm Lelasta. Hi, Lelasta. It's actually pretty balanced. Good to hear. Try lowering your the 4-watt setting, streamer. The stream's a bit too dry. Well, I mean, fuck it. I gotta, like, you know, we gotta, like, do shit. Hang on, I gotta set so much up. I have to, there's so many things I have to click and so many things I don't have to click. I can't click that. I need to have that there. And then we go here, and then I can do that. I don't know what this game is, by the way. Rip bot. You would think so, but no. That's perfectly allowed because it's a mashup. It is very funny how many times people, hear something on this stream. They're like, oh, rip bot. I don't even have this. All of my sound effects are through voice mod, which I don't have. This is all just, raw shit. So, I don't even have my sound effects. So, if you want this...
Cream gravy.
I gotta manually play that in a tab on the fucking browser. I clicked the thing. Scenes. I only have one scene. Just look at the black screen. I clicked play, and nothing's happening. Free gravy. It's not free. Someone redeemed it. Doesn't mean we don't have clerk down. No, I don't have clerk down. That would involve me having, the file. The MP4 file, which I don't have. It's in a Discord server somewhere if I really want to go fucking digging for it. How's Graskell? Oh, a guy. What else do I have? What else do I have? How can I placate you? What kind of keys can I jangle in front of you now? That's a Limbus thing. I got this. See, this is no different. This is already a tab. See, it's good, isn't it? Some beautiful overlapping audio. Crystal Project. Capture specific window. Capture Crystal Project. All right. Welcome to this. It's on the wrong fucking screen. Whatever. I just gotta move shit around. I gotta move shit again. These are the credits. I hit the credits by accident. Options. Font. Smooth. Pixel. Auto jump. More options. Battle cursor. Profanity filter. Off. Please say swears at me. I need to hear fuck. I need to hear shit. I need to be called every one of them. New game. Alright, member 1. What do I want? Healer Mage Hybrid is a small MP bull. Where's heavy or light armor? Where's light armor? Healer, a pure attacker, deals high damage when circumstances are ideal. Where's medium armor? Attacker tank hybrid. What do we kind of have? We got a warrior, monk, healer, wizard. RPG Maker or something. No, it's called Crystal Project. I seek adventure, but I don't seek to have it handed to me. Adventure is about not knowing what troubles will come, and not knowing how to overcome them. If the right path is always clear, and the possibility of failure is absent, is it really adventure at all? Move the screen, like the whole ass monitor. I'm not doing that. Hello, lad! It was with joy to see you've joined us in the land of Sequoia. I assume you've come seeking adventure. Naturally, you've come to the right place. We're looking positively famished if you're about to drive and blow away. Make praises to our Lord for a big helping of stew. There's nothing like a hearty bowl of stew on an empty stomach. Explode your dick and small your ass. Get bent, loser. Penis blast. We're at the lodge. Just follow this path here. You can't miss it. What if I just immediately go the wrong way? Anyway, yeah, this is Crystal Project. Pretty sure it was Duke that recommended it. It's like... It's just kind of like an open world JRPG. Which I thought was really interesting. For like a game. So I was like, fuck it. Sure, why not? I can at the very least, like, I can check this out on stream. And if you know, if this does well, if the numbers do good. Alright, chat room. Looking at you, squinting. If the numbers do good on this stream, if we pop the fuck off and we get the biggest chat member badges, hey, if everybody smashes the subscribe button on this stream and really kind of lets their inner chatter out, then we might be seeing some more of this in the future, alright? But if it does god-awful and, like, everybody doesn't want to watch this stream, never streaming this game again. I'm gonna take it out back and I'm gonna start feeding it dirt until it dies. So remember, chat room, the fate of this game, it rests in your hands. This is an interactive stream segment. For you, all by you, killing by me. You don't love one more child. You don't love one child more. You just love your children differently. Eating your cables. That's fine. Is this your first time seeing a flame? Flames, nothing to be afraid of. Gather your courage and approach it. Oh my god, it's a slime. Let's hit it. Martial arts, beat down. Unarmed staff skill. Just punch it. I did it. This does tickle my brain in a good way. I enjoy this. There's one fight. Too early to say anything, but I enjoy this. We always pause every now and again and take to the beauty which surrounds us. That slime was really flame emoji. There's no hill for a stepper. Press and hold the X key to jump a little higher. Phoenix juice. I assume that's my phoenix down. When'd you get through the people in the party? They've been here since, like, character creation. Anyway, hi. How's it going, everybody? I know I didn't stream on Wednesday or Friday. This is because of the fact that, well, on Wednesday I was flying until about 3. You know, I had to like fly in a plane to come to Germany, and then I did that, and then on Friday I was really tired. Like Friday, I was kind of fucking tired because I haven't been sleeping that well until like today, honest to God. What's this game? Crystal Project? Oh, hey, I can see their health status now. White magic. Okay, we don't have like a banish spell, so I can't just like say go the fuck away, ghost. Whatever, kill this thing. Not me. Kill the slime. Hi, German. Guten Tag. Hallo. Vielen Dank. You missed a treasure chest. You're going to lose out on items in video game. Man. I keep losing my points to failed saint events. I don't consider it lost points until a saint even fails to refund all the points. Such is the nature. I can't jump that high to like get the chest anywhere. The journey for knowledge is never wasted. Stay curious always. But yeah, I have not been. Where'd you even find this game? Duke recommended it to me, and I'm always down to try out new games. I'm gonna try to sight read that. Guten Nachmittag. Mitchig der Tintenfleisch. Where get es dir and diesem schonig Tag? How badly did I butcher the German language? Four out of 10 pronunciation. Makes sense. Thanks for giving me money, by the way. Again, if you're not like aware, I do not have alerts right now. I have not set, like, anything up. Last part was kind of shit. I mean, duh. I have no alerts set up whatso-fucking-ever. So if you click any button, like, thanks, but you're not gonna see a big thing pop up on the screen. This is solely for your own, like, you know, this is kind of like, no, Jacob, don't say that. It's kind of, you know, you just know that you're doing this for the love of the game, basically. Good evening, Milky the Squid. How are you this fine day? Yes. Where's that chest that, like, I didn't get? Holy shit, 10 gold. On-flight communications wavelengths on the pilots get it too. I mean, like, the plane Wi-Fi was bad, and it disconnected me a lot. But I could use it for the most part, and it was free. So, like, you know, props to Delta on that front. And I don't want to give Delta props on anything, because they delay my flights a lot. I yawn, sorry. Spawning Meadows. Deladen. Change class. How many we got? Same motherfuckers. Subcommand. Okay, so this is the Final Fantasy V job system. I am already enamored by this. Gotta find the other jobs. Got it. Congratulations on your transition into being German. Can you stream from the plane or is that illegal? If the Wi-Fi was that good, then I mean, I guess I could do that. Alright, let's save. The floating cube right here is a home point. You may set one home at a time. To set home point in a place you save and quit, you also safely return. If you die, death, don't be afraid. It comes knocking on my door. Death loves people that die. Hello. And it's still Nance here. How does the 5 job system work exactly? So, the way Final Fantasy V works is that there's 2 levels in the game, which I'm guessing is what LP is in this game. You have your overall character level, which doesn't change, and you've got your job level. The job level goes back down to 0 and or 1, I forget which one it is actually, whenever you swap jobs. Which means that if you level up a job to level like 10, I'm pretty sure is the max, you unlock a bunch of skills and passive abilities for that job, and some that are universal. And then you can take those things and put it on a different class, which means you can kind of make your own class. So, for instance, here on Warrior, I have the subcommand of Trickery, which would be the command that is of thieves. Also, thanks, Badger, for giving me money for 50 fucking months. Good God. Because their command is Battle Skill. And so, because their innate command is Battle Skill, I can take Trickery from the Thief class and make my own Warrior Thief class here, basically, by putting Trickery on a different job. That is how Final Fantasy V does it, and that's how this game is also doing it, which makes sense. So, like, I can take this Black Mage, or Wizard in this game, Wizard, and I can give them Mixed Magic from, like, a Red Mage, or whatever the fuck they call it in this game. It's a Red Mage. Which means that I can now give my Black Mage the ability to heal, which is nice. And as you see, every job has its innate passives, which means that they're better at doing these things. But it also means that I can probably in the future take passives off of different people and put them onto like one job, therefore making my own basically custom class that does whatever I want it to do as I want it to do it, which is why Final Fantasy V is really good. The Knick-Knack Shop. Oh, this also has like for you, 2 hoods. Hi, Mari. Yeah, she's gonna be like around. Just as like an FYI. She's very chatty. But I notice that she does kind of calm down around like whenever I stream. I just noticed you're streaming 720p and not 1080. This is mainly because of the fact that I'm stupid. I think 1080 is something I have to change in, like... maybe video? No, it's not video. We just stop the stream to change it. I'm trying to remember where I change it at is the thing. Because it's not output. I don't even remember how I got it. Again, I don't like... I'm not trying to change it now. Oh, it's the output scaled resolution. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, it's the scaled resolution that I would have to change. Who pinged me in fucking Laugh Lounge? And links and stuff. Was it a goddamn robot? Oh no, it's Clark down. Okay, good. Okay, good, we have that. But yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. The stream's working. I just bought this game. Super excited to play after work. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even being like, guys, you gotta check out Crystal Project on the Nintendo Steam. All right, so this is how I like make meals and shit. Spawning meadows. We would have a map. Okay, so that's okay. I got a map. Sometimes the best adventures are had while exploring blind. I can explore later. Oh, hey, I do have a map now. AP is adrenaline points. You build up pennies. Gives return when you attack, when you take physical damage. AP goes at 0, so you want to spend it. During the battles, you level up. When you level up, you get more stats based on your class, which, yeah, makes sense. That's how a lot of things do it. Don't like a class level up, you adjust the choices later. Focus on your adventure for now and then have fun. Okay, got it. Thoughts on Ricardo, Cliff? It's the best idea in the game. It's the best idea that Limbus Company will ever add until they add another one that changes the music, because it's really funny that he changes the fucking music. By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Limbus Company... Okay, hi. It's me, Johnny Limbus Company again. Here to talk to you about Limbus Company. Because guess what? They're adding in a new character. The new character, whenever he does enough bullshit or does stuff during a battle, will do something that no other character in the game can do as of right now, and that's change the music. So whenever he gets a certain number of stacks, he just changes the whatever the fuck the fight music is, some conditions are always standing, to just this. Which is really funny. We have to live in that world. Dragon's Dogma 2 did kind of like kill Dragon's Dogma 1 retroactively for me. A little bit. It was not good. Partial level marked as a minus. Yeah, Zellum's right. I need 409 XP to get there. It's basically, I get XP, that number goes up to 0, and then whenever it hits 0, I level up. The jumping really does kind of add a fuckload of, like, verticality to this game. Weird that there's never been, like, a JRPG that looks like this, to my knowledge, that has jumping. What's Limbus Company about? 12 freaks on a bus are currently trying to run away from their past, but they gotta face it at some point. You have a clock for a head, except it's not you. Their name's Dante, and you gotta help them figure out why their pasts are all fucked up. You match little doodads on a screen, and then they all go beat the shit out of things. It's really fun. It's got a good story. I like it a lot. Big fan of reading my book. Crosscode has jumping. Makes sense. I hear nothing but praise for Crosscode. I am not a Crosscode gamer. I'm a bit of a lamer, if you know what I mean. Oh, Sport, we really get along well, don't we? It's just me, your dear old stepdad. I have to scratch my nose. Fan theory about whales. One part the whales not ahead. The entire human body. I did see that. It makes a lot of sense, actually. One of these has to be like a fucking monster. There's like a mushroom monster or something. The music in this game is kind of really good too. Oh my god, Nutkin. Nut Muncher. Yeah, whatever, Nut Muncher. Alright, Dweebazoid. But yeah, I got here last Wednesday. Both Shen and I forgot how long it's been since I got here on, like, Saturday. And then we just went shopping today after she went and hit up the dentist. And now she's back in bed because she didn't really sleep that much. So I have the living room door shut so my boss can sleep. I like the fact that I can call her my boss now. Very fun. And then I brought over, like, a bunch of shit. I'm looking behind me to see what I brought over. I brought over a bunch of shit that I'm just gonna leave here. Because, like, you know, I will be moving here eventually. Right! Chatting room. Chatting room. Let's like the fucking, hang on. I have terrible news, chatting room. It has been revealed to me that the hiring process for me, I will not be going to Berlin Fan Fest, no. My hiring process has been moved forward by another 3 to 6 months. I do not know when it will be. Shen has simply relayed to me that it will be, yeah, backwards, not forwards. But it will take another 3 to 6 months for me to be hired. Until I can finally become a German citizen. Well, the work visa thing, but I'm very sorry. But chatting room, that is not all! I have terrible news about Dokumi. I may potentially not make it to Dokumi either. As I was supposed to be included in on it, but there is potentially no openings in hotels close to the convention, which means that I may not be able to make it there either. Thank you, German electrician. And I think that is all. Actually, wait, hang on. Chatting room. I have more terrible news. The second I left West Virginia, there was a chemical spill on some street nearby. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with me, but the timing is a bit too convenient. So I'm going to attribute this one to me as well. Was it your prayer aunt? We can probably blame this one on the prayer aunt, yeah. Good bit. This isn't even really a bit. This is kind of just me, like, relaying things that are bad to you all. Do I have anything else I can use this bit on? I guess I kind of do. I don't know if that's, like, a thing, though. I mean, I guess I could play both of them at the same time. Oh, fuck, that just closed the... That's okay, that closes the tab. This depends on how inclined you are to such news, but... I'm coming back to Final Fantasy XIV in 8.0. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else can I throw out here for good news? I don't think I have any other good news. That KT's playing Limbus tomorrow. I'm gonna be there. Miss Max Poetic will be playing Limbus on Thursday and Friday. I'll be there. I don't think anything else is going on. I got nothing. I don't think I got anything else. Did Iron Mouse convince you? No, it was them showing me that they're being like, hey, what if the game was good? And then they had like the one guy that made every single PvP job be like, hello, I will fix the game single-handedly. And then he did that, and I was like, okay, damn, dude, whatever. Because they showed me, like, Dragoon, basically, and I was like, oh, damn, that's, like, really good. Why is the monk dying so much? Even trailers how the jobs work. Yes, they did. They showed off how the evolved mode of Bard, Paladin, Dragoon, and White Mage will play. The Evolto mode. It's your main job in 14. It changes based on the fucking cycle of Mercury. Ask me again in like 3 minutes, it'll probably change again. Evo Barber looks fun. Reminds me of Bo from Monster. It does remind me of Bo from Mumps per Bumper. Because, like, I started the game off as a Lancer. Then Heavensward came out, and I fucked around a little bit by still being a Dragoon. And then I swapped to Dark Knight and tried that out in Heavensward. Stormblood came out, and I played Red Mage throughout it until I got, like, you know, Gunbreaker. Then I got over my tanxiety. Then I made Gunbreaker. Unless that was Shadowbringer. I think Gunbreaker was Shadowbringers. It was not Stormblood. Then I got over my tanxiety, played Paladin for a little bit, swapped to Gunbreaker and Shadowbringers, fucked around with Gunbreaker there. Then Endwalker came out, and I swapped to Reaper, and I played around on Reaper there. I think I might have played Samurai 2 a little bit back in Stormblood. And now, whenever Dawn Trail came out, then I swapped to Viper. And then I played Viper for a little bit, and then I swapped back to Paladin, and now I kind of like dual wield Paladin and Monk. I can use a home point so as many times as I want to teleport back to my current home point. Don't forget, I can use it to teleport. Goodbye, Ashley. 14 might feel good. This might be good again. Yes. It depends on who you ask. Many people like the current state of 14. I'm not going to decry them. I'm not going to, like, you know, tie you up in my front lawn and, like, throw bricks at you for fun. But to me, 14 kind of like... Okay, to explain me in 14, if you're new here or whatever, or, you know, I throw up in your mouth or something, and, like, you're my little bird, my precious little baby birds. Not a fan of caster jobs. Too slow for me. Really? That's kind of just it. Also, not that good drip. But now that, you know, Glamour's unlocked, that's a different story. Thanks for giving me money, by the way, Lionel Soltar. I'm gonna start reading out names, too. Sting, the Lancer. 48 months, big thumb. Jimothy Slim, 11 months. My first ungifted sub. How are things going here? Thumbs up. That was 13 minutes ago, by the way. Okay, damn. She dodges those. But, like, I've been playing 14 since, like, Poetics were capped. So I've seen, basically, typical Nox. Thanks for fucking giving me money for 16 months. You sucker! But I've been playing 14 since Poetics were the capped tomestones and Soldiery were the uncapped tomestones. World of Darkness was new, it was 2.3, and everything was happy and fun. Kind of, not really. Everything kind of sucked a little bit, but it was what if, like, who cares, whatever. But I did this. Played a lot of it. I've seen every iteration of every job. I liked how Heavensward jobs were very different, even if they did kind of suck. Stormblood, everything kind of got dumbed down. Things got made a little bit easier. Things got made a little bit more hard, whatever. They're still defining job traits while, you know, being a bit more samey, whatever. I got burnt out of the game following Endwalker because post-Endwalker patches, they kind of just made Final Fantasy IV for some reason. But instead of putting Cecil in the game, they're like, here is Zero. Zero is girl, but also Golbez is just here in full sale. And Zero will become a Reaper, but become a Paladin to mimic Cecil, and the way Cecil can become a Dark Knight and a Paladin. And so I got really burnt out of the game because, like, I'm gonna be so real. If you know what's coming in a story, it kind of gets really boring. So, like, even if I didn't know beat for beat what was going to happen in the patch quest, it's kind of, you kind of got it. You kind of get it because it's just Final Fantasy IV. But my interest started to wane heavily in Endwalker, and I didn't really feel like I wanted to do anything. So I was like... Then Dawn Trail came out. I wasn't that big a fan of Dawn Trail. I thought everything in it was kind of, like, weird. And then I was talking to Max earlier, and she brought up a very good point that, like, halfway through Dawn Trail, they just decide to stop doing Dawn Trail. Like, they decide to stop doing Taral and then make everything Solution 9, and it's like, okay, cool, whatever, I guess. And then the patches happened. I'm up to date on all the patches. And so I was like, I'll watch FanFest. Because even at, like, the start of Dawn Trail, before it even came out, I was pretty meh on how, like, every job played a little bit. And so I was like, I'll look at 8.0. Because they're saying that 7.0 is supposed to be the thing that they focus on, like, dungeons and stuff. And, like, they're going to be focused in on, like, dungeons and, like, trial design and making those fun. And then 8.0 will be them being like, okay, now we're going to look at the jobs. And so I took a look at the jobs whenever they showed those off. And I took a look at everything they were showing off in FanFest because I was like, okay, you're gonna show off something. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, I can't not be excited for Final Fantasy XIV right now because this is all really good stuff. 14's really good when it focuses on one location. Yes, because whenever they tried to do that in Stormblood, people also thought Stormblood was kind of weak in the story department because they were just like, Alamigo's here, but what about Japan? Yeah, now we're getting Ava raids, which are there. Cool. Fun fact, though. If I see you running around in a plug suit, all right, I'm gonna Foxy Five Night 2 you, and I'm gonna fucking jump at you. I'm going to jump at your ass. Can't believe Yoshi gave me anime homework. Thank you, Meta House of Pun, for 7 months. I don't have alerts, so, you know, I'm freeballing this shit. That was a plug suit. Those things that people in Ava wear whenever they're in the mechs. I should have revived my monk. Wizard. Thing. Whatever. They have so much health. Alright, who needs this? You needs this. Crossover stuff's just there. It's kind of there. I'm mainly, like... I'm kind of scratching my head as to what the fuck they're gonna do for, like, gear. Because, like, the Nier raids, right? It's been a while since I've done them. Did they just have, like... I don't think they all just had regular, like, 9S and 2B suits, right? Because, like, what do you do with Ava gear? They had original Yorha-themed outfits. Because, like, they kind of just have plug suits and school uniforms in Ava, which is kind of like, eh? Let's just take outfits from, like, different characters in the Avaverse. Could be sci-fi modern gear. I'm going to be so real. If I have to see any more sci-fi tech wear, anything, I'm going to walk up to Square Enix's office, rip my heart out through my throat, and crush it right in front of them. I'm going to fucking peel off every one of my toenails and make them watch. Make the armor actual Ava Max. I could deal with. You don't want to dress up like a gaming PC. It's not even that. It's the fact that, like, everything is just like, okay, here's your high top sneakers. Here's your beautiful puffy jacket. Here's your headphones. And I'm just kind of like, please. Ready for Screamboard Ramiel. I am. Thank you for giving me money. I have to keep saying that a lot. Because I feel bad because there's not alerts. But, like, I want stuff. Okay, that's a crit. Thanks, asshole. I'm out of magic. Hi, German. I'm Gamma. Hi, Gamma. I'm currently German now. Stuff maxing thing pill. We've got no shortage of fantasy armor options. This is true, but we also haven't seen that many good fantasy armor options for a while now, with Solution 9 being at the forefront of everything. So the thing is that we've kind of been starved for choice on this front for a good while, because they keep wanting to introduce, like, other things. Because, like, for instance, an expansion's life cycle is like, what? 2 years? 3 years? 2 or 3? I forget. Is 14 a good fantasy MMO? Yes. Yes. I'm moving my arms whenever I'm saying this, so that's why, like, I stop moving. It's hard to say, because, like, are you sure? It's hard to say, because it depends on your definition of fantasy. Like, he's a Black Desert Defender. Nobody said that! You said that! I didn't say that! Because, like, Final Fantasy is quite different, I would say, than, like, fantasy. You know what I mean? Because, like, there's fantasy, and then there's Final Fantasy, which is very different. It does its own thing, like, the concept of a car existing in Final Fantasy, or, like, a giant fucking robot that shoots beams at you. Yeah, that kind of exists. It's whatever. It's to be expected. Like, yeah, like, in the Anniversary Edition of Final Fantasy 1, they replaced Tiamat's, like, space castle with a flying castle, which, like, it's still a flying castle. In the original Final Fantasy 1, Tiamat's palace was just, like, a literal space. It was on, like, a satellite with space sci-fi fantasy. You'd like Warframe. And or Phantasy Star Online. It's not traditional Western fantasy. I mean, yeah. But, like, yes, for the most part. It depends on also, like, on what expansion you're doing. Because, like, original ARR starts off pretty, you know, standard fantasy stuff. And then towards the end, it's like, okay, here's, like, all the Garlean occupation of Eorzea, which ends up with a lot of technical stuff, and they use basically gasoline. And then Heaven's Word is super fantasy, super, like, rough fantasy. Like, we're talking dudes live in, like, the cold. There's, like, knights and, like, bullshit and everything. They got the whole 9 yards there. And from then on, we go into Stormblood, which is still fantasy. Bit more magic involved, but still just, like, mainly fantasy. What the fuck's up next? Stormblood? No. So I just did Stormblood. Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers ends off, like, with a city. Like a real city. So, like, we start drifting there, but it makes sense in context. Endwalker is where it starts getting, like, really technology fancy, which makes sense as well. Because, you know, it's the end of the game. Usually by the end of the game, they start delving into, like, the tech aspect of, like, a Final Fantasy game. So we get things like a spaceship, and we go to the moon, and there's, like, technologically advanced rabbits on the moon. This is also just Final Fantasy IV as well, so whatever. And then there's good old Dawn Trail, and for some reason in Dawn Trail they just decided to, I don't know. It feels like with Dawn Trail, they got bored of making Dawn Trail halfway through and wanted to do Phantasy Star Online instead, so they just made Phantasy Star Online instead. Does that make sense? Anybody else get that feeling? It feels like Tyrol was cool, and then they just got bored of it, and they're like, I want robots now. And then they just kind of, like, dropped everything after we had a small cowboy adventure. And they're like, okay, so here's the technology. It really does kind of feel like that one image of the dude in the factory being like, I guess we're doing robots now. The fact that Genshin also did this. You play Hoyoverse games, I'm going to shit on your lawn. I don't care. Have fun. Play what you want. I'll judge you. But also, not really that hard, because I don't know you. You're a stranger on the internet. I'm not going to fucking ostracize you. I'll do that to people I know. The two of y'all being Expansion 1, Texas the in-between part, and Alexander being the X-Factor. Which makes sense, because that's Endwalker. Endwalker was supposed to be 2 patches that they just didn't do. But Milky, I cry. You love giant robots that go bang bang and hitting shit in Armored Core. Milk. I do! Whenever the setting is designed to support such a thing. And I would say that usually Final Fantasy is not designed to support such a thing. There's also the fact that, like, none of the raid gear looks good. I'm so fucking sorry. None of the raid gear looked good. Arcadian fights were cool. None of the gear looked good. All the gear was like weird wrestling outfits. Hi, Mari. Thank you for clicking a button. I'm not going to read out your name just in case you want to remain, like, you know, silent. Just in case you want to remain on the down low. So, I won't do that. Because I know that people do just like lurking and clicking on buttons. But I also don't have alerts up right now, so fuck it, you know, do whatever you want. Have fun, be yourself. And then I was also hoping for more, like, armor themed after the Vanguard dungeon, like whenever you got the cool, like, tech armor suits. They just didn't do that. They're instead like, we are introducing a brand new hoodie and headphone combo with high-top sneakers, some leggings, and also, who could forget, some lovely and comfy shorts. And I'm just standing there looking like I'm looking like a fucking Death Knight, and I'm like, can I pull up a character? Can I pull up a, am I still wearing this shit on my lodestone? Lodestone. Or am I wearing my monk armor? I forgot if I look up the word lodestone, that does not pull up my lodestone. It just pulls up the website. Okay, I'm wearing my monk armor. But, like, at the same time, okay? I'm standing there in, like... Dude, that's the wrong thing. I'm standing there in Solution 9, right? I look like this. This is me. This is how I'm standing there in Solution 9 looking like, okay? Like, what I'm saying, for the most part, like, I have not seen my character's face in this game in the past, like, 5-6 years. Anytime they zoom in on my character, and they're like, you know, oh, this is totally the shot where, like, you nod, or you, like, you do a, like, you do, like, a facial expression. It's just a helmet. It's a faceless helmet that goes, yes. What armor is that? That is the Alexandrian coat of fending from A12. S. It's the Savage version specifically, so I can color it. Male Ari are the best. I played a cat. Whenever Aura didn't exist. And then the second Aura came out, I just made a male Aura. I made a male Rain Aura, and I never looked back. I was like, yeah, this works. Hi, Chloe. Level 14 Hunter. Maybe it'll be one of them. Okay, bye. Milky, what's your opinion on... Oh, you see. I actually greatly support them. I pick female Aura because it's the only femme race you can get close to a flat chest that isn't Lala. I get that. Okay, what do you think of Scrungus? Do I have to give an opinion now, or like... Because like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that Scrungus. Nope, you're making a return to 14. Yes, whenever 8.0 comes out. I'll play patch 7.5, and then I'll fuck around on Beastmaster, basically, until the 8.0 comes out. Mainly because of the fact that 8.0 makes the game, like, fun. And I'm excited to have fun playing the video game again. Anyway, hello, my little milklings. Hello, everybody. I know it's been, like, I want to say also, thanks, everybody, for continuing to show up to my bullshit, like, in September. And January. I'm gonna play, like, from September to January just on Beastmaster, so yeah. Thanks for showing up to my bullshit. Even though I regularly cancel my bullshit. I had to drink. Because, like, there's a lot of stuff just going on around me recently. That also, you know, I want to be there for people that, like, are doing shit that I like, aka, you know, the Belinda company. So it's like, I have to just go places, and I like doing this as, like, a hobby, kind of. It's like my pseudo job, my pseudo hobby. I'm like in a weird in-between zone. Because Shen's like, if you want to be a streamer, you have to stream more. And, like, she's right. 100%. But also... if I stream more, I know for a fact I will fall out of love with playing video games, and that is, like, the one thing I cannot lose in my life ever. I fucking love video games. What is your wisdom? Video games have to kinda suck to be fun. That's my wisdom always. When the job loses your joy. I mean, like, I know for a fact, like, I could basically stream every video game, but I also do know that if I streamed every video game, then I would end up evidently just hating streaming and or video games, which I think would suck major. So I'm like, I'm okay making less money streaming and then keeping my love of video games alive than making more money and then like, you know, eventually just kind of wearing myself down on video games. Okay, so we're all silenced now. We'll just hit it. Stop hardening, you freak. Can you stop? Can you fucking stop? You should like 1 hour tech demos of games you want to play on stream and decide if you want to do it off stream. Or not, actually. I mean, it depends. There's a lot of games that I know for a fact that would kind of suck as stream games, because, like... Solution 1, right? You make a drug video game. Fun to play. I would not do good streaming that. Because, like, you need, like, a gimmick for that, I would say. Like, for instance, fucking Martin Sino Pants is a good baseline for that, because the dude is, like, he's good at math. Schedule 1, that's it. I called it Solution 1, because I'm Solution 9 brain. So, like, you need to have a kind of goal in mind when going into that, like, game. And if you don't have one, then it's kind of just like a whatever game. I think on these streaming adventures that we go upon, you want my putt-putt. I am the humble mouse cursor. We go on a grand adventure together. But in that case, I do good where I have like an objective of what to fucking do. And then I kind of do it, and then I just kind of, and then I yell at you all in between, and we all have a good time. And then the entire time you're like, Milky, everything you're saying is very correct, and I just like, God, I wish I had more organs to give to you. What the fuck is this? This is Crystal Project. It's like an open world Final Fantasy V, and by open world I mean it's still like, top down. It's like Octopath kind of. Community events, etc. Yeah, but I'm also bad about doing community events too. For the most part, I'm happy. I'm very happy and also thankful that you all kind of entertain yourselves in between streams. Because you all do that, and then I'm like, oh, thank God, I can not think about them for 7 years and also go play Factorio again. Are you solution-oriented when playing Super Putt-Putt? Absent parent Milky, our deadbeat streamer. Means satisfactory, right? How is beating satisfactory? That game was not fun. That game was not enjoyable. As I played that game, I felt the light leave my eyes. I was like a child being told that Santa Claus did not exist. You could see the joy in my face die whenever we completed Phase 4. Whenever we got to, like, the new phase, after we submitted the space elevator parts on the server, we were like, we unlocked nuclear power. It was hell on Earth on that server. We would sit there and stare at recipes for hours and do nothing. It was like we were dead. You know those videos of like old people gambling at casinos, and they're just like, That's what it felt like for us. Oh, I can use this again, actually. So if you haven't seen this on either Blue Sky or my server, I was banned from Tumblr. I don't know why, but I was banned from Tumblr for about 3 days. I don't know why this happened. I still don't know why this happened, but I was banned from Tumblr. I'm not banned on Tumblr anymore, but I was banned for like 3 days. I don't know why. They just, like, they then reinstated my account, which was good, but I don't know why they banned me. Anyway, we can go back. You were banned from Tumblr. I don't know why! They just banned me! Wasn't it banned super racist people? No, they banned trans women. For no reason. Which makes what? Which makes somebody think. Makes you scratch your fucking chin. Question mark. Question mark. You were too active in trans circles. I do follow a lot of, like, trans people on Tumblr because, you know, they're like, just objectively, like, the funniest category of people on the website. It's like, it's banger after banger. Ooh, a map. What will you do with Punish Milky? Keep it around just in case I get banned again. But yeah, I don't know why I got banned. I did get banned. I'm now unbanned, but I was just kind of dead for 3 days, which was something. I am very sad I can't make it to Berlin, fan. This is entirely, this is a pivot. Everybody hate me because I'm black. Oh yeah, no, you would get banned. Tumblr's like a you don't notice it, really, unless you're like, you know, not white. But Tumblr is primarily a stupidly fucking white website. It is insane. And you can't use, like, Twitter, because Twitter's just, yeah, hell pit no matter who you are. Would you extend a minor backseat suggestion for this? Yes. Oh, wait, I found a bone. I need to find 2 more bones. Is this a dungeon? Am I in a dungeon? The soiled den? The dungeon? Open the menu and go to learn. Oh, I see. This is where I spend my AP. My learn points, one could say. Do more damage, take less damage, deal and take less damage. This leads into equip sword regardless of class, and equip axe regardless of class. Grudge, AP at battle start. You're kind of like my best attacker, so we'll spec you into doing more damage, just overall. And then Monk. Remove all debuffs. Remove 1 debuff from another ally. Attack strength increases while unarmed. I kind of want that. Because that's like, that is the Monk skill. Let's see. You have learned mixed magic as well. But you don't have any points in Warlock, so... Thunder. More magic damage. We'll take more fire, like multi-target fire damage, and then... Can you learn Raise yet? Where's Raise? Raise is there. There. And then, Spark Shine. They banned a trans mass black artist I found the other day, and I have no idea where to find their good, fat, black, furry art. Also, they were like the reason I could prove I'm not a furry, because I was like, the human version of the characters, but the art was still good. Before you lose the plot again, you were talking about German Fan Fest. Right! I owe you my life. Yeah, I can't go to that, because, like, A, I don't have a ticket, and B, I also, like, you know, I fly out the month before it happens, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Because, like, I know, like, a lot of people from, like, the friend circle are flying in for German Fan Fest, and it's like, aw, I can't be there. I thought I'd be hired by then. Hey, scratch my nose. Does Monk have a weapon equipped? Thank... No, Monk does not have a weapon equipped. Which is good. Hoping that eventually that just kind of turns into what I needed to turn into, which is a Monk just kind of works. God, you have no MP. A tincture for the eye. I have to get to work with Salami. I mean, Salami's kind of like a universal meat, I'd say. You can put that shit in everything. I'm gonna give you a random thing in Dokkaebi. I squint at you. I'll say this too. I don't think they're here right now. They might be, but I don't know for certain. Fuck the way. Hang on. There's 30 seconds until ads. Okay, no one go anywhere. No one say anything. I don't even have an ad screen anymore. I can put this up. I listened to this for like 7 hours on the plane. This? You show right or left? Okay, you show left, that's right. She moved to Germany. Nope, I'm here visiting until June 17th. But, like, one of my friends... Oh, you were gonna be gamble time. I can do that. There is someone that watches my stream that I was told about. Oh, I need this? No, not that. I need this over here. And I now know from that interaction that someone watches me. I know that most of my audience is now, like, college-aged. Which means I'm hip with the youth, twin. I'm not getting youth mogged by other streamers. Yeah, it's still going. They'll be going for like another minute and 20 seconds. Please never say that again. Unkiss and wash. I'm rizzing skibbity style with my other sigmas. My ancient streamer. I cough and sand comes out. That noise you made, never again. People don't like it whenever I talk. You're losing aura by the word, though. It does give you equal amounts of swag. Like, I'm calling Satan because Jesus is not saving you for saying that stuff. Yeah, it's whatever. Damn. I'm getting unk-mogged by my chat. I love knowing words. Like, I said all this shit out loud to, like, Ursa. I think it was Ursa. It was like, maybe it was someone else. They're like, why the fuck do you know all this stuff? Like, why do you know this, and how are you able to, like, say this? Whatever. You're all just chuds. There we go. Okay, ads are done. I'm gonna keep that up just in case. Gonna move this back. Gonna move this back over here. I'm gonna open up bullshit, and we're gonna have a nice time. Milky, you're like the weird older cousin of Twitch. Explain what you mean with your words. What were you gonna say before ads? I entirely fucking forgot. I'm gonna be real. Ooh, I can keep going deeper. Ooh, I can keep going deeper. I gotta open up cream gravy again. You hate me. You hate me. I gotta fucking... Where is it? Do I have it up? Okay, no, that's the human kibble guy. That's Nile Red making human kibble. No, that's the animation. Okay, that's a cowboy making real cream gravy. Cream gravy. There we go. So nice, I do it twice. I'm giving you random thing. I love listening to whatever Milky says. Is it a boss? That thing's colored. Oh, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Okay, so it's the bone thief. Thunder does more, but like not by much, and it costs 2 more MP to use. Alright, so we're gonna taunt you. That way you have to target the warrior. We'll beat down you. Moves all debuffs. Everyone's kind of fine, so just do single target attack magic. Holy shit! Oh yeah, it took all my fucking mana. Oh, you have no debuffs. Okay, you're dead. Hi, hello. This music is grooving. Hi, I don't have alerts because they're all broken. But thanks. Okay, you bastard. Well, I'm out of mana. Time to show off the broken alerts some more. Stop doing this! I feel bad! I'm giving you all literally nothing. You're just clicking a button for fun. 219. That's big. My fucking mana. You click that because you hate me.
Cream gravy.
Are you winning, Squid? Nope! Not really. Gotta get eaten by a slime. Okay, yeah, there's Bone Crunch. Big Bone Crunch. You're even chatting authentic and rustic experience. This is kind of just what, like, the early fucking... I see that, you know. I see that you've done this the last 3 times, Solemn.
Cream gravy.
Okay, that time... Okay, wait, no, hang on. Okay, that time was stat. Fucking... Mario... Super Mario Sunshine. The horror.
The horror.
Did you win? No, no, I died. I died big. I did get to keep the bone, though, which is nice. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on here and why I haven't been streaming, like, a lot. Because things kind of just keep happening around me, or I get really tired. You forgot a gravy. No, I didn't. I played, like, 3 of them. Hashtag my bone. There's a lot of stuff happening all the time. And then I feel bad because, like, I just keep showing up on other people's bullshit. And not, like, I'm not doing anything on my own channel. Which people, like, you know, you like, some of you pay to be here. Which is like, whoa. It's like, whoa, I'm a streamer my gravy.
Cream gravy.
Look, you forgot a gravy. No, I didn't. It's right there. You can't say you forgot a gravy and then redeem one. That's not how that works. Hey, boss, you forgot to pay me 2 weeks from now.
Cream gravy.
You're just blowing points at this point. You're doing this for like this is like a sexual thing now. But you forgot the baby.
Cream gravy.
I've also been very busy playing like
Cream gravy.
one of the last good games to come out ever, which was Yun Rhythm Psychosis. I downloaded 2 more gotchas over the weekend because of their collabs. I weep, but I understand. Look, you forgot your rhythm. The fuck is this, like Phineas and Ferb? You were on about that game. It's just funny. Fucking Happy stream, Germany. Happy stream, Germany. Fun game with a girl that's insane. Like, actually. What's up with the English translation about EK? It's fun. It's good. I would say it is thumb up. Why is Twitch showing me that Milky is a single viewer? Because I fell off. I fell off hard, Alan. I didn't stream for like 4 days. In Twitch time, that's like 7 years. Nobody remembers I exist. I'm fucking washed. I'm not real. Like, nobody watches this shit anymore. What do I even do here? People come here like, oh, Milky, tell me a joke. I don't say jokes anymore. I just talk about video games. That's not funny. That's not entertaining. People want to see me clap my ass together like I'm a seal. I'm slapping my big belly. Oh god, that's on my end too. I see it too. I'm not real. You can tell us a joke. I don't have any. Honest to God, I have nothing. I don't tell jokes. I say words in a way that makes people think it's a joke, and then they laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like, this happens with, like, Shen, too. I just say words, or, like, I stare at her for too long, and she starts, like, cracking up. Which I'm gonna call as, like, that's a skill I basically inherited from my mother. Whenever I would look at my mom as a kid, I would just also start laughing. Looking for crystals to teleport. I can't keep tracking back the names if I get hurt. Healing is hard to come by. I'll do the service. Would you like to purchase my healing? 2. This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke. This is a cruel and unusual punishment. Playing the last good game to come out. It's Union Rhythm Psychosis. What's up with Twitch? It literally says you only have 1 viewer. Which is, like, funny. Because, like, it does also... It says I have 2 viewers. Twitch says I have 2 viewers. Huge 2-viewer stream. When's the last time you ate brisket? I actually don't know. I had currywurst today. Pretty good. But, like, I have a Twitch extension that shows me how many people, like, are actually here. And if I check that, it does say that, like, right now, we're kind of like fucking, we're kind of crushing it hardcore style. Hi, Chloe, your hobby's fishing. Like, this stream is currently doing fucking numbers. If my extension is to be believed. Which is kind of... I've walked into the fucking water 3 times. Which is very funny, because, like, there's nothing going on in this stream. This isn't, like, big streamer event. I'm not doing, like, new comeback stream! Streamathon big event. Don't want to miss this. Discussing the drama? Talking about new things. Brand new Milky the Squid comeback. Cum is back. Cum is so back. We're re-adding cum to the game. Are there perhaps ruins down here? Alright, bats I can deal with. They're called zoo bats. I think more people need to laugh with, like, the nyuk nyuk. Do this bit in the Nintendo Direct voice. How the fuck do they talk in Nintendo Directs again? Brand new streams. Brand new. Come? Join Cuff on a brand new adventure on the Nintendo Switch. Master hard obstacles. And even wetter valleys. two very different answers there. They talk like they're explaining life to a 4-year-old, and they talk like someone's holding a gun to their head. Horrid, thank you. I mean, that's kind of just the thing. I think a lot of people are too used to other streamers. I'm not like other streamers, okay? I'm a bit quirky. I listen to punk. And I like coffee. Hi. These are all my friends. You're a fencer. Oh, you're Astley. Raid, and then level 20 rogue. I'm gonna head out. See you guys in the trials. We're gonna be adventure guy. Ah! I made some friends. I'm gonna go find some birds. We're not like other viewers. But what I mean by that is like, I feel like a lot of people would like not commit to a bit. Holy shit, devil worm. Or like they'd back down from a bit. Whatever, I think it's very important that everybody doubles down on bits all the time. It's very important that the important streamer tip for you, up and coming streamer, you, yes you, points directly at camera. Never be embarrassed ever. Double down always. If someone's like, hey yo, what did they just say? Did they say like, is the joke sex? Double down immediately. Double down immediately, like, start talking even, like, more explicit. There's a thing back in that room. I like things. Alright, I can do, like, the AoE fire magic now. I'm not like other viewers. I support vehicular manslaughter. And start flapping your cheeks in the mic. So far, every time I've done that, nobody likes it, which is very important, I think. To me, that's the sign of a good bit. Whenever nobody likes it. Hashtag my nothing. Hashtag my thing. That's kind of like that's my thing. Hashtag my thing. Also, the new funny man being introduced in the Ultimate for Final Fantasy XIV. The most important thing about that is the fact that... Ooh, a tincture pouch. For me? For me? Most important thing about that, he's got his Dissidia voice actor back, which is huge. Huge, I would say. European Milky. Work. Thanks for giving me money. I have no alerts, but thanks, Derpy. Increase how many even item you can carry. Very interesting. I can't double down because I have nothing to double down on. No one's been like, Milky, did you know that you just said sex thing? Whoa. Streamer, I perceive you as an amorphous blob that is both simultaneously 1 year old and 50 years old. Toothpick. Whoa, Milky, you said sex thing? I know, Mari. I'm shocked, too. Like you fucking love sex. I think it would, like... I honest to God think too many people would, like... Nobody would believe it if I, like, just started making sex jokes. You know what I mean? Like, that's so, like, just far removed from my, like, core fucking joke repertoire. Everyone think that, like, I've been replaced. Here, someone's on fire, someone's poisoned. Ace people and raunchy humor go hand in hand. It's not because I'm ace. It's because of the fact that, like, it's just not the kind of jokes I usually make. What on earth is your joke repertoire anyway? You did Mad Libs and a dartboard? Okay, what do you think about I can't read that? I can't read that. Saw Heath Cardo last Friday. Totally forgot roadmap street with sweeper interval block. I'm gonna be so real. I saw Heath Cardo and like I keep looking at that ID. I'm so fucking excited. I might break my wall perk only rule. Question, actually. Some of you might know something about this, which I have to ask. Have you ever gotten into like a hot bath? Like kind of like a really hot bath. And you've stayed in there for a while, and then whenever you got out, it kind of like, you felt like lightheaded, and like you felt like, like you kind of feel like you're running like 30 or like 40% like cognicity at that moment. That's overheating, my guy. I think I overheated in the bath. Heat stroke. I think I suffered heat stroke in the bath. I'm not a bath guy. I'm not either, but you know, the bath was able to be made, and I wanted to take advantage of that. That's lack of oxygen, Milky. The vapor was choking you. I think that happened to me. It did happen to my buddy Milky one time. This is a home point? Shit. That's bad. Can you heal me? Those fence go spotty in the line of sight. That's right, but you know that somebody can hide behind pillars, sneak by. Don't underestimate having good armor. Alright, there's a healer outside. Hello, German. I'm Freakomancer. Hello, Freakomancer. I'm German. North room has a thing. First, I gotta heal. I got 2 dead party members. That's our streamer. He inflicts heat stroke on himself. Are you sure you guys weren't gassing yourself with the steam? What even is this game? Crystal Project. It's like a kind of open-ended Final Fantasy V type thing. I'm gonna say this too. There's also a mod on the workshop for this game that does kind of just replace a lot of shit with Final Fantasy sprites. So like, if you want to just play like a Final Fantasy game like this, you can just turn this into Final Fantasy. And from what I've seen, it's all pretty high quality, too. Kind of sick. Kind of schnick. Schnick nasty. Please heal them. They're so fucking dead. Can you install the Foxy jump scare mods? Funny enough, I don't think so. I don't think we have that yet. Not that advanced. Care to buy some items? I think I need better stuff in general, because, like, the mages currently love dying, and that's not good. Can we play Doom in this game? Probably. Oh yeah, apparently there's a cigarette brand in Germany called, like, Viv. V-E-E-V. And me and Shen were fucking dying earlier. Viv. V-E-E-V. We were fucking dying. Because, like, we were checking out at, like, the store. And we noticed it. And it was like, it's like YouTube poop shit. Because it's like, dude, come over, bro. We're gonna smoke some Viv. Yeah, man, we got the latest Viv. We're smoking the Viv. I mean, you know, Viv. Yeah, I'm Viv. Viv. It was so bad, she couldn't look at the cigarettes without, like, starting to laugh again. I also, like, going into that store, I realized just how much alcohol Germans have. It's a lot. Like, a shocking amount of alcohol was in that store. Hey, where'd you leave the beer? I totally need to smoke. I don't need it to light my Viv. How many German double S letters have you seen? Probably none. I see a lot of places called bad, which is funny. Shit. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta lock in right now. This is a lock-in fight. Anyway. It's just funny. When you see the name of a certain German popsicle brand. I need to buy popsicles. We didn't buy popsicles this time we went into the store, though. Holy shit, a frog! Lick the frog, lick the frog. Party's fully healed. Sorry, Milky, but where are you? Well, I'm in ruins in game. I'm in Germany in life. The healing frog. Lick my healing frog. Oh shit, platforming puzzle. Well, more like challenge, not necessarily puzzle. Hell yeah. Storm Helm. Huge. I died. Shit, boy, I die. Shit, boy, I die. Shit, boy, I die. You know what? Not afraid to say it. I think this game might have sauce. It is very cool. This is a very cool game. I love how I got that item and then just didn't equip it. Okay, can I share a photo in chat? I don't think you can upload photos to Twitch chat, but sure, why not? It's very funny. That'd be like the shittiest thing they could add to this website ever. You can now just embed pure images in Twitch chat. Fuck it. Force everybody to look at it. Oh, that's, wait, hang on, is this treasure? That is treasure. Wait, hang on, okay, hang on. There we go. Can I post an Imgur link here or will Automod kill me? I don't think Automod will kill you for links. At least not here. For the most part, my mod settings around here are fairly lax, and I don't have a bot that'll shoot you for posting a link. I don't know why. So many. Oh, ooh, a little ring for a little me. Stormhound. Take 50% less wind and thunder damage. I mean, fuck it, sure. This is a popular ice pop brand in Germany. Bussy Mix Ice Pops. Cola, lemon. I don't know what any of the other ones are, but I know cola and lemon. Dear God, he doesn't have famous moderation bot. Can I go up here? I can go up here. Poison kiss. I mean, trust me. I don't think I need a bot around here because, again, weirdly enough, you all are, like, very well behaved. which I would say is usually pretty shocking for a twitching chat. Because, like, unless my robot that I have installed on my browser is lying, please click on this link for an image of an egg. I trust you implicitly. Oh my god. She's right. But unless my little, like, you know, browser extension is lying to me, which it could very well be, I think I should have, like, 2 viewers instead. Which would be even, like, you know, that'd be funny. There's, like, 200 people here right now, and usually that's at the point of a stream wherever people just kind of, like, join and they just start saying, like, garbage. Like, someone joins and they're like, Streamer! Streamer! Can I show you my asshole? Streamer, where are you? Where is, like, the inside of your colon posted? And nobody does that, or if they do, then, like, it's in a very joking manner. So, like, you know, it's kind of whatever. No one really comes in here and, like, is weird. I think that's usually just because of the fact that I'm weird, like, outwardly and very aggressively. So I kind of, like, you know, I just kind of tank that immediately, and they're like, oh, fuck, I can't now do that. Okay, up here's the boss. Or I could just also just, like, not fight the boss. I don't want to fight the boss. It's a big worm! Oh, that's a big worm! Okay, we're gonna go nuts. There's gonna be an aberration of nothing there. Hello? I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't really have any form of, like, defensive magic or, like, buffs. We don't die in one hit, which is huge. Okay, armor break. Beat the shit out of it. Heal yourself. Use fire on it. Blurk. What the fuck, dude? Okay, armor break. Punch it. It is a pie with catter flavor. Let's go, Quintilis. Another male tonic pouch. Alright, what can we learn now that I have, like, stuff? You've got 6. Good to be goddamned. Single target weapon skill. Take recoil damage from that, though. That does a lot of damage, then I get inflicted with armor down. 6 AP at battle start, though. The passives. This really is just like fucking. Oh my god, this is Final Fantasy V. I'll get Defender as well. Brawler. Passes automatically able to his class, which is huge, because now I can use Brawler on different classes and save on money. You know, you want to learn. We want you to learn things, such as Chakra, healing per turn, focus energy, guaranteed next attack crit. You can just revive the dead, because of course you can. Spotlight, inflict, take 35% more fire damage. That's interesting. Immune to fire damage. Star Flare. Curin, Curena, Return. We'll take Curin, and then we'll take Equip Staff. As for our dear sweet Black Mage, some defense. Ooh. Initial focus. Good. The sounds this game makes are funny. crystal. The power of the crystal resonates through you. Fencer. Well, new class. Hey, it's me, Astley. I hope so. You seem like you know how to look for adventure. Planning ahead of the trials?
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you there. Bye. The Pale Grotto. You can randomize what crystal gives you what class. I didn't see that you could randomize, like, a lot of this game, which is funny. I do like this game a lot, though. It's kind of, like, sick as hell. Whatever, fire magic. Yep. Makes sense that Devil Worms heal from this. Everything in this game is just like, it's so Final Fantasy coded though that I want to keep saying Final Fantasy terms. Whatever, die. Is it better than Don't Look Outside? No, that game's really good. It's kind of freeing it away. No, I agree. Sorry, I'm going full fiend mode on this Coke right now. Like, I'm living that German kid's life dream right now. Playing Crystal Project und drink cola. Whoopoo! That stuff is 1 or 2 a.m. German time usually. It'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 a.m. I'm going to be doing Limbus with KT again because like I usually like I don't gotta like yell for Limbus. I can be loud right now because it's like fucking 6 a.m. German time. No, it's 6 a.m. German time. We're having breakfast soon. But it's like 6 p.m. German time right now, and like, I mean, I'm gonna whisper this just in case, you know, just in case her family can hear. But like, her family is still here. But like, come June, like 1st, like we're talking like 1st week of June, they're gone. Like they stop living below her, and then like we're really gonna start like planning shit out. It's gonna be really cool. And then I also don't have to be as, like, quiet as the day goes on. Because, like, the floors, they can kind of hear through. But they can't, like, hear through the walls. So I can start being a little bit louder later into the day whenever, like, they're gone. Are you in the new house? No, we're not moving into a new house. We are still in the apartment. But Shen will then have the apartment whenever her aunt and uncle move out of the apartment. You can be loud if you start lifting the walls. The goal, the plan is, for me, like... Whenever I move here, I will be taking over Shen's old room, and we'll be soundproofing the outside wall, kind of like her office is right now, and then that room will turn into... like my office, and then we're going to use the entire top apartment because like okay, the way the apartments are laid out is like they're stacked. There's an apartment on the bottom, there's an apartment on the middle, there's an apartment on the top. The top apartment is currently like Shen's entire apartment, and then her aunt and uncle live in the middle apartment, and then like the aunt and uncle's like mother-in-law lives in the bottom apartment, and then come like June, all of the apartments will be free. Like, Shen will have access to all of the apartments. And then the plan at that point is that we use the top floor for office stuff. So, like, we'll be doing everything in the top floor. Like, we'll stream on the top floor. We'll do, like, you know, business, worky shit in the top floor. And then that's it. And then the middle floor will be, well, that's like where we live. So we will go back down to the middle floor after the day is done. And then the bottom floor will be where I package everybody's orders for, like, online garbage. So if you order from the online store, I will be physically touching all of your merchandise. And you have no choice. Bits. Like a 3-story apartment. Kind of like a 3-story apartment, kind of not. It's like there's a stairwell that goes up between, like, all the apartments. You know? And make sure to give mine a little kiss. Yes, I will wear coral blue number 42 lipstick and kiss whatever the fuck you order. Can I pay extra to have you not touch it? That's not really that's not something that can happen unless you pay Shen to package the order. Make sure to leave a little extra slime in all my orders, Milk. I mean, what can I say? For one of my mods, anything. You can check fence with the saved crystal. I forgot I could swap at saved crystals. The iCarly setup. Kind of! Now that you mention it, yeah, kinda. You signed my order. I don't see why not. Sword play. They do crit. They're kind of like a fast crit thing. They have good agility growth. Okay speed, okay dex, but mainly agility. You will be Spencer. I don't think you can just, like, kin assign me like an iCarly character. I'm Chloe. Wait, we've met before. We're already friends? Why do you keep leaving? You are Gibby. Again, I don't think you can just, like, assign me iCarly characters. These are rabbits. Preston. Why not? There needs to be, like, a BuzzFeed quiz. Only the BuzzFeed quiz can give me these things. Do a quiz and see who you get. Necessary. Which iCarly character are you quiz? Of course there's a fucking BuzzFeed quiz for this. Can I, like... There's gotta be, like, a fucking MIDI rendition of, like, the iCarly theme song, right? iCarly theme song MIDI. Of course there is. How would your closest friends describe you? Probably unique. Pick a famous iCarly guest star you totally forgot about. Probably Jack Black. I like him the most. Oh god, it's so bad. Which iCarly eats sounds the tastiest? Gonna be real, I did always kind of want to try the spaghetti tacos as a kid. Which Nickelodeon show are you binge watching after iCarly? What? Why is this on an iCarly quiz? Which song are you singing at karaoke? What does this have to do with iCarly? Fuck, Miranda Cosgrove, about you now. If you started a web show, what genre would it be? I'm looking directly at the fucking camera right now. I'm looking directly at the camera right now. ASMR, you're wrong. Which iCarly character are you co-hosting the web show with? Guppy. No, Sako. The Guppy. Fuck! Fuck! Shit! That doesn't count! That doesn't count! What does it say? What does it say? You're super quirky and march the beat of your own drum. Most likely you've built out, you've won out of materials you found around your house. It doesn't count. This doesn't count, by the way. This doesn't count. You lose, streamers. Doesn't count, by the way. I forgot I'm in the middle of a fight. Should have picked ASMR. I told you, dog. It doesn't count, by the way. I feel like called out. I feel embarrassed, which is the thing I said earlier not to be. There should be a hidden Milky merch store in the Strand web store that sells joke merch like plastic tea bags and ice soup. You have to like peel back the web page a little bit, and you find my page, and it's just this. Hey, welcome. Got some peanut shavings for sale. I'll put them in any order. Brand new, rock from outside. I'll take a knife and I'll chisel on it. What do you want? Hide a little something in your order. You sell organs. I can't legally say yes to that, I think. Because, like, I have to be, like, in medicine, I think, to do that. And I don't medicine. Is this you? Why did you ping me with the fucking Spencer Shea? I will kill you. You put your credit card in the order. I mean, yeah. Make like a one-time special thing. One-time special order. It does have like my full name on the credit card. Because I was thinking like, what if I just like one-time special order. I put my expired debit card in one of the orders. That's just like, here you go. You did it. You're like the 1000th buyer from Shenpai.store. Your special buy thing. Do you have any rabbit claws this moment? I have like 4. I have 1. Come back. I've always been afraid to jump trees, but I guess that guy's doing it. Dan told me once to remain forever curious, and since remained curious. We got a special code that makes everything cost 10% more. Mari likes the idea. But, like, do you want... You could set it up like, if you enter the code in, then that money just goes to me. The Milky the Squid tip. Why is Spencer the oh fuck character to be assigned? Because of the fact that, like, Lucia assigned me Spencer earlier, and I was like, you can't just assign, you can't, like, assign me an iCarly character. It has to be like a BuzzFeed quiz. And then the BuzzFeed quiz gave me Spencer. Wait, hang on, if I, like... Can I just go back? Where does this put me? Okay, it does put me here. Milky making up a Birdhaven chapter. It's one piece of paper, 1 or 2 pages. Tip your wet packager.
Please, give me money. I need to buy candy. And soda pop. Lovely yogurt treat for me. It's so hot, I'm so hungry.
I had a premonition that Milk deemed illogical, and I, as the kids say, totally owned him with facts and logic. Yeah, I got, like, twin fucking hard mogged me for real. FR. Chat, am I cooked? Question mark? Skull emoji? Oh, I love saying things. Spencer Mog. Yes, my goat. Okay, saying, like, calling it Spencer Mogged is really funny. Yeah, here's 3 dog bones, by the way. Okay, I got the bone smasher. Oh, thanks. What are you even saying at this point? What do these words mean? What can I say? I'm really in tune with, like, the lifeblood of, the current generation of children. Which is a great thing. Oh yeah, I need more rabbit fangs now. I am not a chud. Alright. Alpha? I don't know. What everyone's in right now. I'm a shoid. I got Spencer Moggs and I'm a shoid. Yogurt male. Rarer than Alpha? As a zoomer, I hate how people named Kira in the interval Gen Alpha. Yeah. Yeah. You want a Go-Gurt male? I was gonna say something, and you said Go-Gurt male. Fuck you. Fucking Go-Gurt male. Dexter's lab turned 30 today. I already knew my bones were old. It didn't do anything to me. Scrap my max, superb. I lost 4 rabbit claws. Oh, can I just, like, use you to jump up now? Oh, thank God. But, like, there's so much pollen everywhere over here. It is insane how much fucking pollen there is. Everywhere is covered in pollen. There is like... It's fun to be younger than a show that was shown a bunch on TV up until I was like 13. I am also younger than like Dexter's Lab. Because, like, I'm not 30. I'm 28. So, like, it came out 2 years before me. So, like, hey, Ashley told me to come here to the fans. Sequoia. I should get some. I'm just here looking for a crystal, I guess. You looking for anything? Allergy choice and pollen mogged. Fuck. I'm getting word mogged right now. I need to fucking up my slang maxing. I need to be slang maxing. Hello, Cliff Wolf. Because, like, whenever we went outside, the car was covered in pollen. All, like, yeah, my nose. All the trash cans were covered in pollen. Everywhere was pollen. It sucked. And it's that shit that's like, you know, like, okay, you get like pollen all over your car, and then you turn on like the windshield wipers to get rid of it. And it just turns into like weird sludge because pollen and water just make it turn into like this weird sludge. Yeah, pollen slop. And it was like, okay, cool, I guess. I have like items now. I should equip some. Like poison kiss. Bone smasher. I already talked about why I couldn't sleep, right? And how it was pollen, or like, did I not do that? And did I just imagine that in my head? You only hate it because it's pollen slop. You did. Only on Discord. Missed that. You did. Okay, good. I'm not insane. I don't remember. You're useless. You should be remembering everything. You should be hanging on every word. Hello, Venus Mantrap. Did you bring your mic over from the US? No, this is just the one that's on the desk over here. Ouch. Okay, that's still single target recovery magic. What if I Blitz Crush? But what if I beat down? Words are not physical, so I can't hang on to them. You need to pay attention to everything I say. What if I say something really good, and then you just don't remember it because you weren't paying attention? Marty agrees. Okay, you're not dead yet. Alright, we're gonna Blitz Crush. The wizard might be dead, but you know what? That's okay. I remember what you said. I'm sorry, Milky, I wasn't listening. What did you say? Oh, you see, what I said was... The old decrepit Michael is definitely better than the new soy jack German pilled Mike. Yeah. I agree, which is very weird, because, like, that thing should be dead in the water, but yet it's still trucking very, very strongly, which is funny. No, I want you to use a white magic. I want you to, you know, fix our wizard. Is Mari your companion streams now? Mari is usually awake whenever I am, which means that, like, you know, she's not here. She calms down in the evening. It's kind of just the morning where she kind of, you know, she wants to talk a lot. So whenever I'm hanging out with people on Discord, people are like, what the hell is that noise? It sounds like you're playing basketball. And I'm like, that's Mari. She's having a nice and lovely conversation. Clamshell. On the hunt for a rare monster somewhere in the Irish and Earth Bangle. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make a trade. Can I squeeze? Nope. But, nope. But. Fuck. Can I coyote time this? Hang on. Fuck, okay, hang on. This is doable. You don't see what I see. This is doable. Look, you stop drowning. This is doable. Will you see the Acme movie? There's an Acme movie? Yeah! Okay, how do I get back? Okay, how do I get back? How do I get back? Don't. Trapped forever. Warp to save. And I could warp to save if I was a coward. Or I could just make the jump. I could just make the jump instead. Yeah, it hurts. It really does hurt. My muscles are very big. I just walked into the fucking water. They're very big. And, you know, whenever I go outside, people are like, hey, are you single? And I'm like, I don't know you. I'm already in a relationship with myself. It's called improvement. Okay, they're running ads automatically, even though I had 2 minutes. I had 2 minutes. Okay, what's your opinion on Snurt? What the fuck is Snurt? I'm scaffolding in Pokopia. That fucking death whale made me jump. Like the opposite of Snart. Look it up. I'm gonna do this shit. I got a blanket behind me that's like thick as hell. I am so above everything right now. Snurp. I keep typing in sneak. Snurp. I forgot it's in German because I'm in Germany. What do you mean, Snurt Pokemon? I am going to go to bed after this stream. I'm gonna feel so good. I'm gonna like flip over the couch directly behind me. I'm gonna lay on the giant fucking Arcanine plushie that she has on the sofa that I now own because it's mine. I said so. And I'm just gonna go like it's so comfy. The couch is so spacious. It's comfy. I fucked up though, because I don't have like what is it? I don't have like a wall outlet thing. You know, like you put thing in wall outlet or like outlet in general, you plug a USB into it. It charges. I don't have one of those. I have one at home, but then again, there's like things. Such as Germans having not American plugs. I recognize this, yeah. It's Sonic and Chill. From like a design standpoint, I do just want to say, this shit's like banging. The pure blue water on like weirdly clean like pool tiling. The good architecture, the blue sky, the minor amount of movement on the plants that are very green, by the way. This is like peak tropical like level. This is the kind of shit where you would like this is a Sonic Adventure level. Where you would have to play as Knuckles and find, like, the Master Emerald. And you'd go through, like, an entire lazy river, style level. Then find at the end, and it looks like this. It's done. It's such a good thing to look at with my brain and my eyes. It makes me smile. Margaret, it makes me smile. I remember that little red fella. What was his name? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He was always looking for them emeralds. One of the best. Good God, it's 5 copper. We're talking about SA1 Knuckles or SA2 level Knuckles? It's SA1. It's Sonic Adventure 1 Knuckles, not 2. Clamshell, tonic, scope bit. Crystal, I need the best gear. Two-handed axe, you said. That's quite impressive. Two-handed book. Max MP. Jewel of defense. I kind of want maps. Those are important. My current obsession is clamshells are scattered with the cliffs. I'm looking for exactly 13 of them. Bring me 13 clamshells. Got it. Motherfucker, what an actual creature playing Crystal Project. Yeah, hi. How you doing? I'm playing Tomodachi. Dante and Virgilius just got married. I don't know if someone would stream this. I mean, Duke is the one to blame. Because Duke was like, play this game. It's kind of like it's got the Final Fantasy V job system. What the fuck is a dervish? You're Lord Helion, just go to the homeboy. You give everyone white magic as a subcommand. True. But Duke was like, hey, this game's like Final Fantasy V. And I was like, yo, I like Final Fantasy V. You're the top Crystal Project streamer at the moment. Are there any other Crystal Project streamers, though, is the thing? Or do I just kind of, do I win by showing up? What about 6? 6 doesn't have a job system. One more, okay. So we don't just win by default. Where he's flipping East song at its Tomodachi baby, and it looked like Ricardo. Yes, I did. Ricardo ID on Wednesday. Everybody, get hyped. Get big. I'm not looking forward to Wednesday either, by the way. Because I have to fucking re-get to where I am in Kirby. And I'm insane. So I have an idea as to how I'm going to do that, but I'm not happy about it. Alright, like, okay, I'm kind of happy about it, but it's still going to be, like, fucking weird. You see, I would say you win by default. Why would you say this? Who else is here? What do you mean may contain sexual themes? What language is this guy streaming in? I have no fucking clue. You gotta get the robot at its peak. Okay, so like, I thought Kirby Months was over. No, I'm still doing it. The reason I'm not doing it right now is because, hi, I'm on the living room computer, which as you can probably tell is not my computer. Otherwise we would have things here, like assets. Yeah, Kirby mode is like, Kirby Month is it lasts until Kirby's done. But to get back to where I was in fucking Amazing Mirror, I'm going to re-watch the VODs of Amazing Mirror. Redo every single step in Amazing Mirror that I've done so far to get to where I was perfectly, and then I will continue streaming the game. I will do all of this over the course of like the next 2 days. Like, the second I wake up after I go to bed after stream, I'm just I'm downloading, like, MGBA. I'm getting the Amazing Mirror ROM, and I'm going for it. It's Finnish, apparently. Yeah, like the Gumi song. Speaking of, like, fucking Vocaloid, I need to show you all stuff. There's two things I need to show people. That's very important. Because one of them I found when it had like 2 views, and I relish in this fact. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it, dude? Where the fuck is it, man? Not you, not you, you. Okay, you've got 430,000 views now, which is good. There's a second one. I watch a lot of the same video, I'm not realizing, just based on my fucking watch history. Which is very funny. What if I steal the Japanese name for Kasane Teto from you? Can I then use that to find the video? I'm trying to find it here. Wait, no, wait, I posted this somewhere. Okay, good. Okay, good. This almost has 1 million views now. I posted this video in like a server. That's okay. I forgot. This goes in like the other screen. But I posted this video in another server at like whatever it had like 30,000 views, and I was like, okay, everybody get in on this now, because like it's gonna fucking go nuts. It's this Teto song. I've like perfectly beat the shit out of my algorithm to show me like upcoming Vocaloid songs that have like 30,000 views. Wait, this part. The fucking and Teto looks up. It's good. It's good. And then there's also this one. Again, you gotta get in. You gotta get in on these one. The getting's good. There's no English subs for this one. Also saw this one. Good. Rhythm Heaven. Yes, Rhythm Heaven. The entire song is about Teto giving up her identity again. Which, you know, we've already had a Rhythm Heaven song where Teto gives up her identity. You know, it's the song and dance that we're all used to around here. But yeah, I don't know why my algorithm keeps giving me, like, Teto songs. Or even just Vocaloid songs from, like, up-and-coming, like, Vocaloid artists. That have, like, no views. But it does, and I'm kind of, like, I'm happy for it. I'm glad it does this. But it's very strange that, like, this is my weird, like, power that I have. Like this. Points trans eyes. When you post these songs, but you can find this on YouTube. See, it's called a. So I mean, if you just look up, you'll find it immediately. There you go. Again, like I don't know why this is what I get. This is my watch history, by the way. I usually use it to find shitpost, or I'm looking at more Moonchild things. My friends fucking hate me. There's a very clear Moonchild split in like the friend group servers. They don't like that I keep referencing Moonchild. What is Moonchild? I am so glad to take so many of you on this journey. Moonchild. Who is this? This is Moonchild. Moonchild. This is Moonchild. So, to give context. Moonchild is some kind of, like, weird fucking canceled Amiga game. It is a canceled Amiga game. It looks like this. There's like a demo for this game. And that's it. It just looks like this. He's green and red, and you can jump around and do things, and that's it. And there's like this weird dinosaur thing. What's the Amiga? It's some kind of like old video game console. That's not important though. What's important is the song. The song is so bad and good at the same time that it transcends like knowledge. I keep saying to people, you've got the power to be his friend, and it's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story. This is the real theme song for Moonchild. This stupid fucking goblin looking thing. I cannot read this font. Not important.
The story is true.
The story is true. You guys are okay. Two things we know about the story. It's true and it's excitingly different. I will not stop mentioning Moonchild. Stop. The people need to know about Moonchild, Shen. It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story. I can be his friend. I have that power. Hey, rascal. But, like, it's so fucking funny. And then there's like this guy. Fucking, where is it? Ice Snort. Ice Snort has gone insane. This person makes some of like my favorite like shit posts. The past like 7 videos have all been about Moonchild. It's so fucking funny. It is a Moonchild addiction, but it's so funny. Buck Bumble is coming back. Why?
Number 10.
Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said,
It's over, Anakin. I have the. You underestimate my power.
Number 10.
you remind me of the with the power.
He is supposed to be a young girl's dream of a pop star. We got in a lot of trouble about maybe how
Like,
tight his pants
how do you
were, but
explain
that was
this?
deliberate.
There's like two people. There's two camps of people. You either know about Moonchild or you
He
don't.
probably deserved what happened.
It's still
Just
like,
because
it's
you
not
can
like a
be
fucking widespread thing. It's just like, Finn sent me this and was like, check this out. And then I did, and it's just, and now I'm obsessed with it. I have the power to be his friend. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. It's like that one time Devolver made a fake game. I mean, technically this is a fake game. It didn't come out. It got canceled. Moonchild is a cognito hazard. It kind of is, because, like, you look at it, and then, like, it self-replicates. And then you have a copy of Moonchild, you have to spread it to someone else. Do I fight crabs now? It's snails. Sorry, everybody. Someone is in the room right now. They're being, they're invading the room space.
What you playing?
Crystal Project. I mean, that's fine.
Oh, sorry. Are you streaming? Oh, sorry. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Are you streaming? Oh, meow, meow,
You're
meow,
shoving
meow,
your
meow,
cat
meow.
into the mic.
Meow, meow.
You're freaking him out.
Oh my god, are you streaming? I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I
Oh my
bet
God.
you are.
Oh my God,
I
I'm
bet you're
I'm
so fucking sorry.
Oh my God.
I bet you're so sorry. What's up?
You're talking about Moonchild on your stream.
Yes! I had to speak on Moonchild. I have the power to be his friend, you know.
Hello, everybody. My mouth don't.
Now you done tonguing your tooth?
No. No. Like earlier today, after we came back, it constantly felt like my teeth were going to fall out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And now it feels like they've hardened back into place.
Yeah, that's like the new teeth feeling. Some people say your teeth actually get softer whenever you eat something. And like if you
People say that?
yeah, like and then if you brush too soon after like eating, then it like damages your teeth more. You have to like wait for your teeth to re-harden after you eat. Thanks for linking the article to the Amiga. Now people can know Moonchild lore. The Amiga only had one game there, which was Moonchild. When they canceled it, they didn't have
That
any
is
games.
true, but he's describing it weird. I usually think that about Milky. I always take everything he says with a grain of salt because he usually always explains it wrong.
I'm thinking to like fucking like 4 days ago, whenever I was just saying something out of my ass, and Jebby was like, "Are you lying to me right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." It was
Can never trust this guy.
it was really funny because he was just like, "Are you lying to me right now?" Yeah.
Wow, the limited 3D in this game is very charming.
Yeah. This game came out 4 years ago.
God damn.
I'm looking for crystals.
Well, I don't see any, so you're in the wrong area.
Yeah, I know that. Okay,
They're
buddy.
not here.
Okay.
They're not here,
Can
Milky.
someone ban this bitch for backseating?
They're still not here.
I fucking know that. God. I have to find.
Why did you jump down?
I have to
Why
find
did you jump down?
13
Why
clamshells,
did
and
you-
you're not
Why
helping.
are you jumping? Oh, there's a clamshell.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, okay. I can view a menu, by the way. Did you know that? It's one of my powers. My other power is to be his friend.
Oh, wow.
I have 8.
They're not here. You already were here. You're going to chest that you already opened, Milky.
I want to say thank you to my couch. They've been great throughout this entire run. Big fan of the couch in this
You can't get up there.
Yeah, it's true, actually. What should you say? Nuclear blast.
It's the same thing as binding.
There's too many people watching this bullshit right now, by the way.
How many?
There's like 200 people here.
Go ahead, keep watching.
No.
I put a metaphorical gun to every single viewer's head, even when they're lurking.
Yeah.
Especially the lurkers.
It's very funny, too, because, like, this stream is complete and utter dog shit.
There's a chest!
I can't get it!
Just use the vines!
What? You can't climb those. You literally can't climb those. You're fucking you're so stupid, because, like, check this out. You can't climb these.
And why are you autosaving?
What do you mean, why am I auto-saving? I don't control the rate at which the game saves.
Dog!
That's a sheep? You fucking moron. That is literally a sheep. That is just wrong, like factually.
Looks like a sheep. Dog.
Yeah, it did look like a sheep, didn't it? I wonder why.
I think I need to go.
Okay, bye. Okay, why'd you turn on the checkpoint? I don't know. Who the fuck was that? I don't know where she went. I think she went back to work on Fairhaven. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I can just one-shot nut munchers. Okay, this is a good game. This is a good game because I can say sentences like that. Can you unsay those words? That was a funny sentence. Let's try the nut muncher. Call that my Friday night. Hey yo! Yo, we got any nut munchers in chat? Oh yeah, I don't have a map for this area. Are you doing a stories again? No, I'm not grinding yet. I never grind on stream. That's like bad. Okay, I love these streams. Please never die. You're gonna have to take that one up with like Kronos. If you can get him to stop my time permanently, then we can talk. The stream is good. Please don't go bald. I like how you assume that every like bit of my humor is contained in my hair. Certified nut muncher in chat. Oh yeah, bowl of almonds. Certified nut muncher. If you go bald, you will cancel your cruise. I should make a cruise. I should do what Northern Lion was too afraid to do and make a cruise. I'd actually go through with it. For nothing other than like the love of the game. What is this? 6 HP AP when physically damaged. I don't think equip swords regardless of class. Monk, we want more punches, more variety of punches. Receive additional healing. And then for our black mage, we're going to want... probably just more single target damage. I'm more of a nut cruncher. What fun activities would be available in the Milky the Squid cruise? Death game? Full on. I'm not gonna hide it. You know there's gonna be a fucking death game. I'm immediately locking like 20 people in the dining room. You have to figure out who the murderer is. Danganronpa live recreation. Yes. One lucky and or unlucky like cruise member will be assigned like... God, what the fuck was his name? What the fuck was his... how am I forgetting him? Komida. One of you will be assigned Komida at ticket purchase. You can't deny it either. You can't like refund either. Once you get it, it's done. Would you remake Kotaro Uchikochi's 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors? I would remake 999, but I need to find someone that has proctopagnosia. What happens if I get and don't get... if I get it and I don't know what the character is? That's fine. That might be better, honestly. That might work better. Items. I need to go to the home point. I need heal. Please heal me. Good reference. Thanks for the good reference. Remember, yeah, if you... remember, I live solely off of your +2s. Only whenever someone types in chat, Milky, I uttered a guttural guffaw at that. Do I have the ability to, like, continue to live? When was the last time you ate almonds? I don't remember. +20. -20. -2. +2. I'm a... oh, it's like a breath of fresh air. +20 for Moonchild. I mean, this guy jumped over here. It adds as many hours to lifespan. -3.14. That's not even numbers. You're entering in, like, you're doing, like, the arbitrary code execution thing they do in, like, Ocarina of Time speedruns. Fuck, I can't Midas Moonchild. You have the power to be his friend. Why are you just big? Why is there just a big lady here? Okay, damn, you're really weak to lightning. Tonic. Alright, a lot of points for the big lady. Alright, we're positive now. Big ups to big lady. There's a clamshell over here. There is a purple down here. Draft shaft. Draft shaft. Lucky, why would you kill our wife? Don't you want canal rats instead? Would you rather have one big lady, or would you rather have 6 canal rats? Like, come on, I think we all know the correct answer here. Thanks for giving me money. Assassin Poland. I'll read your name out because you actually gave me money. I'm not gonna read out people that follow because I don't know if they actually want me to do that or they just want to remain anonymous and just, you know, like clicking a button. Please stop hitting my wizard. God damn it. lady. One big lady. Now you're asking, okay, rats are really good. See, the rats? The lats?
Cream gravy.
The lats? The laterals? Yo, who's up hitting they lats? Okay, can I have 7 rats? Well, I mean, there were 6 right there. Why didn't you grab one? Six big rats can just get more big women for you. This is true. You know, it's like the old saying goes, nothing is sexier than the person with 6 big rats. Why did you miss? How? My only question is how? Okay, the healer is, okay, the healer is absolutely dead. Just hit him. Okay, well, I have like 7 billion healing potions now. Need our healer back up. We need mana. We need more healing. Okay, we're good. Is there no aggro skills and enemies can target your tank? No, there is. I just keep forgetting to use it because I'm like, well, what? I could kill like 1 rat like right now. Taunt. Okay, that taunts 1 guy. I thought that would do more than 1 guy. Why does it do 1 off? Why does it do 1 damage off of killing them? Fuck it, just get kills. Just get kills on the board. Video games. You know, there's another video game I've been thinking about recently. You heard Moonchild? Whoa, oh. You have the power to be his friend? See, now you too can terrorize whatever group of people you want with this knowledge. You can be like me. Hit streamer, MilkyTheSquid. Which I know is the goal of many people nowadays. In the next battle, the wizard's going to die again. Why do you hate my wizard? Okay, we gotta play the Moonchild demo next time. Does the Amiga even have like an emulator? I mean, of course it does. Probably. What games were even on the Amiga? Because it sounds like a made-up console in the same way, like, you know, the Zeebo was a real console, but it also sounds fake. Fortnite was not on the Amiga. Goodbye, wizard. List of Amiga CD32 games. Was it real? It was a real thing. Okay, this had like 4 buttons. Akira. Like, from the film? Alien Breed 3D. Arabian Nights, Banshee, Battle Chess, Battle Toads. That's a real game. I know that one. Bubba in Sticks. It took 30 minutes to beat Bubba in Sticks. Does that music not inspire you to go out and get an Amiga? They got Bump and Burn, they got Bubble and Squeak. Chuck Rock and Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. They have Dark Seed. It's a horror point-and-click adventure based on the works of H.R. Geiger. There's no screenshots. Donk, Samurai Duck, Fire and Ice. They got Flink. We were all Flink heads back in the day. I was gonna say we're always up flinking it, and then I realized that sounds a lot like yakking it. I agree, Rascal. Which is what I'm saying, buddy. None of these other games are real. They had Top Gear 2. They had a game just called Zoo. No, it's Zool. Okay, they did have like one of the very first iterations of Worms, though. All right. It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story. Why are the Final Fantasy classes in Minecraft? Because this is a block-based video game, kind of. We can't build, but we can fight. Hello, German Milky. How? Get these dudes out of here. I don't like them. You can craft more mine. No, you play, you know, Final Fantasy V. And I used up all my mana restore things on my mage because, or my healer, because they keep using up all their mana. Ooh, a tonic pouch. Ooh, a crystal. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's a big fucking beast. Alright, we'll taunt with that. Focus energies 4 AP. I'm gonna just punch. Squid. It's Squid. It's you. I don't look like that. You know what I look like. What if I slap you with, like, big lightning? 364 ain't bad. Alright, you're still gonna hit me. So we're gonna armor break you. And then you can go in with a good old beatdown. And we'll still just kind of, you know, we'll just keep going at it. Alright, some people, like 3 people are blinded. Fine, taunt doesn't need to, like, taunt can't miss. Do first aid on the warrior. Mend on the monk. And then just keep throwing lightning bolts at it. Punch it. Mend. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's your long-lost brother, Milky the Squid. That's not me, though. I'm Spencer Shea. My long-lost brother would be nobody. I have a sister named Carly Shea.
Literally not even a problem, bro.
Spencer, why are you a streamer now? Life got hard. Alright, what do I get? Shaman. More like swaggin. That's such a swagulicious class. Swag ever. It's like whatever, but with a little bit more swag. -2. You don't get a swag ever, because you don't have swag. Where is my... How do I access my fucking items again? Why can't I access my items? Z is... I'm hitting X as... I'm hitting the wrong key, that's why. You should copyright swag ever. I wish I could, but I can't. What is shaman? Spell lifesteal, you say? Very interesting. Very interesting. First things first, though, I need to max out... Okay, this is just the way I played Final Fantasy V as well. I need to max out everybody's classes what they are already. Because if I don't do this, then it's bad. Monk wants Thunder Trap. Cleric wants multi-target heal. It's good for the soul. And the wizard gives you some bolt. And then wizard gonna give you a little bit of wand and storm stance. A little bit of mend. Meditate and defender. How much do you grind in this game? It's gonna be a fucking lot. I remember whenever I got, like, Blue Mage in 5. Whenever I played 5. I, like, went around grinding in 5 a lot, like, directly outside of, like, one town, just to grind job levels up on everybody. Crab enemy! Snip, snip. Okay, you're not a crab enemy. You're just a crab. I can't get up here. Clamshell. I've got 11 of these fucking things. Oh my god, Cliff Wolf. Hi. It's me, Deku. Cliff Wolf John. You need to be kinder to yourself. It makes Daddy angry. Whenever I see Puppy being mean to herself. You ever have like a sentence that just like hurts the more you say it? I don't want them. You take them. Okay, that's like all the clamshells I need. I was losing like breath as I was saying it. It was bad. It was getting bad. Fuck. Okay, so I can't make that jump. I'm too small. I can't make that jump. I'm too small. Is that a Deku voice? Yes. I wonder how many people are new here and just don't know that I used to just torment people by just constantly showing this shitty fucking Deku Popeyes thing. Here's some clamshells. Seaside Cliffs map. Okay, well that's the map. Surely rapid aging will make you bigger. Deku Popeyes? Yes. 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 I love this video because it sucks.
Got back from Popeyes. Do you want a bite of my chicken breast? Here, puppy. I know you haven't eaten today. Take a bite. Here, I'll help. Watch me. Puppy. This chicken's bussin'.
It's the way he says puppy. It sucks. But, like, it's the way he says puppy. The way it's just fucking like... puppy. I had to see that on my TV. I hate this. Why do you have this on your TV? I do not have an earth bangle, Mr. Hunter. I can, however, get this clamshell. Which I now don't think I even need anymore. Tabbed up for a second. I still wish I was tabbed out. You can't be tabbed out on a MilkyTheSquid stream. Alright, you're gonna miss the bits of all time. Alright, around here, I like to keep the bits going. One of the best things to do, constantly throw bricks at you all and see who's paying attention. You see the camera holding the mirror and they're fucking losing it. I mean, how do you not? Your friend is sitting there, like, full Deku face paint, eyes, like, painted shut, basically. Doing, like, a Popeyes ad, basically. How do you not lose it in that situation? How do you keep a straight face? You don't. Are you currently the largest person in the room, Milky? Yes, unless Mari grows like 7 times. And also loses all of her feathers, because until she loses all of her feathers, then she's still, you know, a feathered biped, which is not a man. Mari become large. You can't like cast a spell in chat and like have it work. That's not how this works. In order to do that, you would need the power of the 3 witches. And none of you currently possess the power of the 3 witches. Fuck. Fuck. I cast 3 witches. There was like a Doug video that came out recently on like his 2nd channel where whenever he died in Donkey Kong, he would buy whatever killed him on Etsy. And I think he looked up like something. And, like, he pulled up like pussy. And I was like, what the fuck shows up if you look that up on Etsy? And I was like, okay, well, I mean, that's kind of bad. So I guess you couldn't show it, but it's not that bad. And then I looked up, like, butt. And I found, like, more spells for giving you a larger ass. Which was really funny. So, I mean, if you're, like, desperate, you can buy a Brazilian butt lift spell, but not the Brazilian butt lift. But you can buy the spell for it. Not Etsy witches. Etsy witches are so funny, though. Like, they're fucking hilarious. Okay, I have to run ads one more time. Now I gotta add that to my cart. Do you want direction to go? You're having fun wandering around. I'm just wandering around. I'm having a good time. Etsy. Shop for handmade custom vintage items. Whatever. But there's a lot of, like, butts. Here, booty enhancement spell. Right beside the large bag of butt plugs. This is suck. This sucks. Butt spell. Big ass spell. Same day delivery. Booty growth spell. Curvy body manifestation ritual. This is so funny. Big butt rituals by Debbie Spence. Longer butt. I'm like 4. There's just so many spells. Fuck me now spell. What is it like? What is it like? Power word kill? I love like if you just type in the word spell on Etsy, you get like such great things. Have any boob shrinking spells? Let me know. I mean, you probably could. There's extreme weight loss spell, not spell. There's no smells for that. Only spells. Brutal tarot reading. Revenge spell with an evil skull. I mean, look. Okay, be honest. You would buy the unleash a potent revenge spell, right? With the evil skull. This is a negative return and karmic payback. You would buy like the evil skull revenge spell, wouldn't you? This product is so wonderful. I love the idea that fucking Sandra here is just buying revenge spells all the time. She can't get enough of him. All right, Sandra loves the revenge spell. Thank you for trusting me with your intentions. Thank you for trusting me with your intentions. Thank you for trusting me with your intentions. Make them fall in love spell. Extreme love spell. Powerful love spell. Contact me now. Powerful connect, contact me now spell. Fast money and personalized debt clearing spell. Energy cleanse. Remove all negative energy spell. No contact breaker spell. They will reach out. Fast money spell. That's my Discord. Okay, what would your Etsy spell be? Spell of... I don't know, spell of shit? Is there a poop spell? Actually, someone beat me to the poop spell? Poop spell. There's a revenge spell. Law and police stay away spell. Make them poor spell. Total courtroom domination spell. There is no poop spell. Make them shut up. Remove toxic people spell. There is no poop spell. I'm thinking I gotta mark it. I'm thinking, oh no, I'm just saying. I think I got a corner on this market. There's been a glut for too long. I got it. How many of these actually sell? I mean, people do apparently buy them, maybe. Because, like, I think you have to buy them to, like, leave a review. Or it's like these are just people making alt accounts, buying their own product and being like, it works. It works. Mistress Magic Maybell was the best. I bought the butt increase spell and my ass is now 7% longer. Proving metals. What do you sell? I want to buy some items, pal. Yamaguchi MA. Or Yamagawa MA, sure. Proving Meadows, Trial Caves. I like maps. Oh, this is my tongue. Thank you for trusting me with your intentions. Just here for to say, hey, it's me, Sandra, again. Bought the spell, worked wonderfully. I saw all the skin get violently ripped from their body for all of their negative karmic energy. Love the product, by the way. Thank you for trusting me with your intentions. Is there, like, perhaps a secret? There is not perhaps a secret. When you die, you drop a little bit of money. But if you drop it to a boss, you don't drop any money because money is free. There's this trial. Hi, Astley. I'm ready for the trial. Buy weapons. Broadsword, bad. Iron sword, really bad. Shank, a little bit better. Stabber's not that good. Toothpick, bad. Stinger, bad. Gnarled root, bad. Cedar staff, bad. Oak wand? It's okay. We were flaming skull spells. Don't you worry. I'm sure there's like 7 of them. Is your name Mr. Kill? Embracer. Strength +8. Buy 4 of those and a dodge charm. Two earring. Where's Mr. Yourself? Two earring, man. Does this kill me? There is nothing but water down there, so yeah, that will kill me. Kind of. It's making me wait. A random tip guy? Don't stress too much about min-maxing growth right now. There's an NPC that can help you respec if you're into that. Whoa. Thanks, guy. Fuck. I must discover at least 3 crystals. I've discovered 2. Fuck. Nice to bump into you here. Other people in the camp are kind of cold. Plus, there's no birds. Alright, so. I need to find one more class. Maybe I can find a class find spell. Etsy does have, like, sometimes pretty okay and sometimes even cool products. And then it also just has people that are like, I will sell you a crystal that contains a 7,000-year-old warlock. If you imbibe of the crystal after midnight, you will receive magic beyond your wildest powers. $5. Wow, man, what a steal. What a steal. How many JO listings are on eBay? Etsy. I can read. Etsy. To jack off crystal. Extremely powerful blockage remove spell. What does that even mean? What does that even... What is a blockage? Is it a cum spell? Clear negative energy, remove all obstacles, activate luck flow success. Very good work. Great. Feel it working already. Spell kicked in after a few weeks and it's been incredible. It's like a switch just flipped and now we have more streams of income and are saving so much more. Can't recommend this enough. Okay, so this is not a cum spell. It's some kind... There's no jack-off crystals, by the way. I should just, like, say that. That's why we came there. There's not there. Eats your computer, sorry. There's no alerts. But thanks. There's no cum spell, though. This isn't my computer. This is yours. You buy a kill this guy spell. Does that count as, like, an attempted murder legally? Our computer. Our computer. I mean, there's no way it does. Right? I'm leaving again. Okay, Blight. Because, like, well, maybe? I think if you buy, like, kill this guy spell, right? And then that guy dies. And you're, for some reason, a suspect in his murder. Maybe someone that's, like, insane could use the, like, evidence of you buying the kill this guy spell as, like, evidence in court. So you get the whole fucking, like, as you can see here, prosecutor, Jerry Smith clearly bought the, motherfucker end this guy's life right now spell from, Ava on Etsy. It says right here that the seller did say, Thank you for trusting me with your intentions. Intentions of what, Your Honor? Murder. I rest my case. Well, they summoned the Etsy Witch to court. You'd kind of have to, wouldn't you? Because, like, that would make the Etsy Witch the murderer. Our Etsy Witch is Hitman. God, that'd be funny. You buy the fucking, like, karmic balancing spell that makes something negative happen to someone that, like, wronged you. And what ends up happening is, like, the Etsy Witch goes to that person's house and just, like, slashes their tires. Yes, child, I feel the negative energy radiating from this individual. Oh, the powers that be are upset with them. Cut the tails now! They're quite upset. Yes, but I can feel the retribution in the future. Yes, it shall be a powerful one. We need that in the next Hitman game. It would work on... Oh, that would work. That would work real good, I think. Just asking someone to cast a spell for you. No. You are not paying for the spell. Like, for the ability to use magic. You are paying someone to use this spell for you because you cannot use magic. It's evil. Its power is beyond you. But Eva, 5-star rated. She can do it. Your spells are too weak, traveler. Can I hop, skip, and jump my way up there? Yes, I fucking can. Artha! Now I can jump to the tree. I can jump here and now see things are currently in the process of happening. Because for some reason there's a save point here. Fish hatchery.
That's some special fish for sale. The freshest of the fresh. You won't find a better fish. Want to buy some special fish? Oh yes. Oh my, you have made a good choice. Enjoy your special fish. See ya.
Can I eat it? It's single target damage. Anyway. I thought there'd be a crystal up here. Not like, you know, what the hell are you? I love fishing. It's nice to have something to do all over the world. You know what? If you let me borrow a rod and lure, I'll lend you my fishing skills for a small fee. Come talk to me when you've got both. And you know that more damage you do, the threat and the monster will hit you because you have threat managing threat. Oh, monsters. We have fish. Rod. Come again. Every good fish enthusiast needs fish armor. We stapled the fish to you, adventurer. What do you have? Fish gutter. Moby Dick. Oh shit, there's an inn here. Maybe. How this is? The Angler's Suite. I'm good. Ishmael would love it here. Well, I got a rod. Where do I get the lure? I want to fish. How do I fish? Looter's ring. That's not a lure. If that was a lure ring, perhaps? Maybe? I enjoy this game, I think. This game warms the cockles of my heart. Which I'm pretty sure is the correct way to refer to some things in the heart. I think you can say cockles. Alright, I've got the head guy. And there's you, who's scared to jump on trees. Because you're weird. Then there's down here in the bone cave, where I died because I couldn't make it through the bone cave. But now, I'm pretty strong. I'm like a level 70 warrior. Kill this guy. You cannot just say cockles. He does what now? Cockheart. It warms the cockles of my heart. You know, the cockles. The cockles. The cochlear gland, which secretes the cock. Where was that boss at? That was Bone. Who was Bone? You was Bone? Yes, you were Bone. You was Bone. Okay, you do armor break, and then we punch you. And then I spark shine, and then I bolt you. With fucking magic! Whatever. Beat down. Bone Cruncher, you're just dead? No, because we're great. Alright, so I'm going to do Berserker. And then Blitz. Holy shit! That was kind of a big number. That was kind of a scary number. And now I have to go away. Why the hell am I back here? Please, let me rest. Templates. Member order. Change class. What if I just give you, like, hex magic? The monk can have trickery. You can have swordplay. These make more sense because the monk is fast, probably, and also the knight has a sword. Even though I don't, I'm using an axe. Leave me alone, Cliffwolf. Leave me alone, Cliffwolf! Alright, so I have trickery. Let's try stealing. Fuck. Well, okay. I feel the fatigue washing over me And I do believe it is time to retire to my evil and malicious chambers for the eve. Also known as directly behind me. I don't have my usual, like, thing. You know, like where I can just show you, like, a thing. I have this. So here's this. Wait, no, hang on. I gotta grab you and pull you over here. Bubbling sticks! Fucking no one else is live right now anyway. Whatever. Whatever. Go. Just get out of here, you big dumb animals. Just go!